What's the script?
What's the script?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's listen to bike song Future Ark remix. Because after a while we are in the same room.
Yeah, it's been like a mission to get to Finland, but I'm here.
Yes.
For a few days still.
Yeah. And I had questions for Tero about the remix he's made, which you all should go now and listen to if you haven't, and then come back. But anyway, I will play it here, and then I will ask questions. Okay, first of all, you've created this banging drum.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell something about it?
Yeah.
It's secret.
No, it's not so secret. I think it's like, because I always like this kind of broken beats, and for a long time I tried to make them, and it's like pretty challenging. And then I like figured out that it's okay to use some kind of loops, but always use a loop and then layer your own sounds also, you know?
Yeah.
So in this one, I think there's two different beats, and I think both are maybe, I'm not sure, both might be like those famous amen breaks that you have. Then I've done stuff like programmed the kick on top of it, because those mentals have kicks that are pretty weak.
Yes.
And then some other percussive elements, maybe hi-hats and stuff. So then you get like a rhythm that has like a flow of a real drummer, but then it's not just ripping a loop and then using it, you know, like a hybrid. Hybrid stuff. And then of course the amen breaks and all kind of breaks is really cool, because then you can chop them. Yes. So then you find kind of like new rhythms inside them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, really good job with that.
Thank you.
Next question. There are these all kinds of.
Yeah.
What's that? Where are you from?
Yeah, it's the Dave Smith or sequential OB6. That synthesizer, normally I use it for pads and melodies, but then I sort of realized that of course you can use it for anything and you can make really wacky effects. So all the effects actually are from that. So I was just like playing and then recording it to audio and then looking where like chopping it, and because effects are quite difficult to record real time.
Yes.
So then many times you have to then move them around, manipulate a little bit, maybe time stretch, like you know, to get them really fit, you know.
Yeah, I think usually there's something special when you do them real time, but that's not the end result.
Yeah, sometimes it is if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And then I've got this like, I try to make everything except the drums always with like analog synthesizers.
Yeah.
And it's limiting, but it's fun because you get like a really cool sound. I love that type of sound. And then you're like, and it's good to be limited, because then you have to try to find all the sounds you need just from like, in my case, like 5 synthesizers.
Yes.
Just using hardware, and it's like fun, but it's not limitless.
Yes.
Which is also positive.
Yes. Okay, next question. And, for this, for the sound that emerged from there, it's another synth, I guess.
Like the pad?
Yes, the pad sound.
Yeah, there's in like maybe it's like the chorus, it's the Prophet 5 is the pad, but at the same time there's the Behringer Model D, which is like a mini Moog is doing the bass line, and together it's like forms one sound. So it's those two.
Yeah.
I think that's also Prophet 5.
Okay.
Maybe. Or Diva, might be Diva. Maybe I cheated and used one soft synth, so it might be a Diva.
So what's happening there? That's the biggest, craziest moment.
I did some stereo spread trick. I many times do that, you know, that then when there's some like the culmination of the track, like then many times I open it really stereo.
Yeah.
Sometimes even on the Prophet 5 I do this trick that I'm not sure if I did it here, but it's polyphonic, but it has a mono output.
Yeah.
So you do like electric guitars.
Oh,
You record once, then
Yeah.
change something, change the filter type,
Yes.
because there's like 2 type of filters, and record again, put left, right, and suddenly you've got this massive sound.
Yeah.
So there's something like that, and then I think it's just basically layering and
Yeah.
then stereo placement, you know.
And the melody that's there is pretty much the melody from the original,
Yeah.
but you played it.
Yeah.
You recreated
Yeah,
it, right?
and I played
Yes.
it with not the Korg MS-20, but the Behringer copy, the K2.
Yeah.
So I made it with that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and then I played it. Yeah,
you're fast.
yeah, I try. Yeah. Many times I play and then I little bit correct,
Yeah.
but not too much.
Okay, the last question. This is a remix that you've created pretty much just taking the vocals, taking the song.
And the arpeggio, which is playing all
Structure.
the time in the background.
That is true. Yeah.
Which was a little bit like for me was then also was the guideline,
Yeah.
because it really conditions what you can do,
Yeah.
and it's all the time playing actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all the time there, but you don't really notice it. But without it, it would be like empty,
Yeah.
the track.
Okay, let's put it again. Check. Check. Check.
And I think the arpeggio in the background, it's actually 2 tracks,
Yes.
like combination of
Yeah.
2 tracks that you sent to me,
Yeah.
which is also pretty much like that in the original song, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is pretty much. Yeah, it's interesting. This feels like a entire song, but you actually left out the chorus that I had.
Yeah. Many
And-
times I like doing
yeah.
remixes like
Yeah,
that, because that way also I like remixes that are different from the
Yes.
original ones,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
otherwise it's like sometimes feels a bit lazy if you
Yeah.
like, do the same but change the beat or put some sounds on top. I feel that remixes can be much more
Yeah.
in a way.
Thank you so much for
Thank
remixing
you
the
for
bike
the
song.
opportunity.
It's been a pleasure to work with you. It's been a pleasure to listen to all the great comments that the track has received. I've received.
Great. Good to hear.
And now, if you didn't do earlier, you should go now and listen to Future Ark remix of the bike song. Thanks. Peace. Bye.